Okay, well, it's officially about to begin. We're ready to go with our sanding area. We're even gonna use the robot in this one because I'm not gonna punish this poor guy who's already given up on hand sanding because we have a robot. So we're gonna use the robot for this test combined with the spray line and our 20 doors. You know, gentlemen, start your engines. Here we go. So here's where we're really going to speed up the camera so we don't have to sit through all of that sanding. But as you can see, pretty good little U-shaped cell. We've got the sanding balanced with the robot. So one thing that we haven't done is doing the calculations of this contest without the robot. That would be pretty interesting. Safe to say you would probably almost double your hand sanding time. So if you're hand sanding and using a finishing line, oh boy, you're really punishing yourself. So we're just going to let the camera roll here in supersonic speed so you can see we're not skipping any steps or doing any funny business. So sit back, relax, watch some sanding. Okay, well, the race is on for sure because we're here. I'm here with Joe. He's our master sander. Just knocked all those doors out in record time. I'm kind of starting to sweat a little bit here, but yeah, we're having fun. Okay, here's where the rubber hits the road. We got our doors, we got our spray line, and they're about to fire it up. Well, it's pretty hard to say that's not really fast. Wow. And another plot twist, they're running this finishing line with one guy, so he's feeding and tailing, which I gotta admit I wasn't banking on. I was banking on two people running that machine so I could come in the end and say, no, 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 that's 2 times the labor, but can't do that now. So it's great. So for the record, we started videoing or started running the doors at 9:18 in the morning, and he's run half of them now. Let me check what time it is. It's 9:21, and he's run half of the doors already. So that took a grand total of 3 minutes to do 10 doors. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm about to learn some lessons. Oh my goodness. That's fast. You might be wondering, is Brad crazy? How's he gonna race that? I'm watching this go down. They literally just painted the backs of all 20 doors in 6 minutes. That's quick. So in order for the contest to be fair, we have to follow all manufacturing guidelines and specifications in terms of like how the spray line works, how the oven works, how the primer works, so that everything is the same. So this is the flash off room right here. So now the doors are through, they just need to flash off in here, and then from there, they'll go into the drying oven. And I think the flash off time is maybe like 5 minutes or something. That man right there will know. And then we'll bake them in the oven and then back out for sanding. They set a timer so we know when it comes out. Okay, so we're out of the oven and they're nice and warm. So anyway, so what has to happen now is we have a cool down period, and they said it's super quick, like 5 minutes, I'll be ready to go. Here we go, front sides are going through now. I mean, I gotta admit, super cool. Super cool. All right, doors are back out of the oven, heading in for second scuff. We gotta let them cool for 5 minutes and start sanding. Woo, doggy, they cooked through that primer again in record time. 20 doors sanded. He's just on the last one now, and they're gonna bring those babies back into the spray line, and we know how long that's gonna take. Not very long. Last one. This day just keeps getting better. So now I'm here, we're running the test. I'm racing against myself now. They got me running the machine. It's like, hey, Brad, dig your own grave. Kind of fun though. All right, so that's a wrap for the spraying. We got our doors second coat, so they're gonna sit in the oven for 20 minutes and then come back out. And then once we scuff them again, the race is done. It's been a super fun day. Love it. I like running that finishing line. That was fun too. All right, everybody, we're on the home stretch. This is it. Once these doors are sanded, contest over. So let's get to it. All right, that concludes our ultimate finishing challenge. Joe just cooked through those doors again in record time, so we're gonna tally up all of the time and report back to you on how we did. So one thing that's come up a couple of times now, as we've been promoting this a little bit, was we should have top coated the doors. And it's easy here, because if you wanna know the top coating time included, the doors are sanded, ready for top coat. Add 12 minutes. No big, well, 12 minutes plus 40 minutes dry time plus 12 minutes. So add an hour, and those doors would all be top coated. So maybe I'll do a summary sheet to show that, but no need to top coat. We can do the math. Well, that was totally fun. We do have to make some quick corrections though. So thank goodness our friends from CNC Automation are following along on LinkedIn, and they may have even been the supplier of this. I'm looking for a sticker. Either way, they were helpful and said that this finishing line is not $1 million. Said it was about $500,000. And then we got the bills together with the customer, and you know, by the time they're all said and done, the whole thing was about $750,000 bucks. So not quite $1 million, I stand corrected. But the
process here is not to promote or demote any machines. It's all about understanding processes and what's right for you. So that was the challenge, and once we get it all tallied up, I can't wait to release that video out into the world, see what everybody thinks. Thanks for following along.